Hey, it's Sabrina. So this is like the third or fourth time I'm trying to film this. It's just been really hard for me to sit down in front of a camera because I haven't done it in a while. It's been like almost a month. It's a good feeling, but it's also strange sitting here and talking to you guys. But I just kind of wanted to chat with you and talk about how my 2016 went. So I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. 2016 was not my best year. I'd even go as far to say it was one of the worst years of my life. I would say it's tied with 2012, which was a pretty tough year for me. Anyway, without getting too specific on the details, here are some of the things that happened to me in 2016. So beginning of 2016, from about February to April, my husband and we thought we were going to move house, and we decided that that's just not what we were going to do. We decided at the last second not to move after I had already packed up like half the house, and that in itself was super stressful for me. It was really difficult. And then having to realize that I need to unpack everything and getting my hopes up and then being disappointed, that was a really big struggle for me. And that whole like unpacking and everything and being done with that part of the year ended in about April, and I haven't even really finished unpacking. I mean, it's kind of sad, but I feel like my house is not a home. There are no pictures up, no decorations. It's just carpet and wall paint and couches. And one of the things I'd really like to do in 2017 is make my house feel like a home. I have no one else to blame but myself, but it's just one of those things where I didn't really feel like I needed to do it. And now that I'm reflecting back on it, I feel like it really would have made a difference in my year. So yeah. Fast forward to the summertime, my in-laws, my mother-in-law and father-in-law, they left for 3 years to serve a Mormon mission. If you don't know what that is, it's basically people proselyting and preaching my church. And the role that they're taking is not so much proselyting, but more of a leadership role. And that's kind of why they're going to be gone for 3 years. And so they left in June, and that was like a really, really difficult thing for me and my husband to experience. We're obviously very happy for them, and we're excited for them, and we're proud of them. But at the same time, not having parents around is kind of like weird and also difficult. I've never in my life had to experience not having parents around. So that was a really big adjustment for us. Sorry if my camera keeps shaking. I have cats literally running into the tripod. I'm trying to keep it still. So after that happened, about a month later, I got a second job, and it was a job that I thought I would like, and I was going to pay more, and they were going to pay for me to go back to school and all these things, but it just turned out that it wasn't a good fit for me and my husband, and I ended up not liking it, and the hours were crazy, and it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And that was like a really big disappointment for me, because I was really looking forward to a new change, and I was looking forward to a job that, you know, made me feel like an actual adult. And it was just unfortunate that it didn't end up going the way I'd planned. So after about 6 or 7 weeks at that job, I decided to quit it. Fast forward to September, it was me and my husband's six-year anniversary, wedding anniversary, and overall, it was a really great day. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, spectacular, special, but it was a good day. And my husband and I were, you know, really happy to be celebrating 6 years together. I mean, that's a really big accomplishment, especially I feel like in today's society, not a lot of people stay married for that long, especially not a lot of people who get married at such a young age like I did. And then after that, that's when things started to go downhill for me personally. I'm not going to talk about any details, but I started to kind of get down and depressed a little bit. If you didn't notice, I didn't post a lot of videos. I didn't really read a lot. And I ended the year with only read 24 books, which is like one of my personal lows. That was really hard for me. I've noticed that when I'm not really particularly happy in my personal life, I don't really read a lot. So that was kind of one of the things that impacted it. And I also finished the year out with my family in Texas. I spent 2.5 weeks there with my family, and it was literally one of the best trips I've ever had. Obviously, and if you don't know this, me and my mom don't really get along well for long periods of time. We kind of struggle, but I think because I hadn't seen them in a year and because I was just having a lot of issues in my own life, that I was able to set aside all those differences, and we got along and we created some amazing memories that are gonna last in my brain forever. And I was just so grateful that I was able to spend my Christmas and my New Year's with my family. It was just one of the best things that I could have done for myself. It was really needed. And I'm just so glad I got to spend quality time with both of my sisters, because I have a sister who's 7 and a sister who's 23, and that's a really big age difference, but I feel like it was just so great. And so that's pretty much what happened to me in 2016. Now that it's 2017, I feel really hopeful and optimistic, and I really feel like making this video is gonna give me wow, is it really that obvious that I haven't spoken in front of a camera? Making this video, the purpose of this video was for me to kind of feel some sort of closure and to kind of move on from 2016. I really just don't want to sit here and focus on all the negative things that happened to me in 2016, because I know for more than just me, 2016 was a really bad year for a lot of people, and I kind of find comfort in that, which sounds really bad, but it makes me feel like I'm not alone, if that makes sense. And so anyway, I'm done talking about all the terrible things that happened to me in 2016. I am looking forward to 2017. I really hope it's a great year, and I'm gonna put all of my positive thoughts and energy into making it the best year it can be, regardless of what happens. I am really working on my own confidence and self-esteem and working on being more positive, because I feel like that's something that I struggle with. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything, let me know down below. I will talk to you very, very soon. And of course, thanks for watching. Oh, hey, it's Sabrina coming at you with my pre-filmed videos.